What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Transformers video review. I'm Edward the Collector. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Sideways. This is the Sideways figure that comes with Blowpipe and the Super Tuner Showdown 2-pack from Revenge of the Fallen, obviously. We saw this guy in robot mode last review when I reviewed Blowpipe. And now, we're taking a look at him in both modes. Here is his car mode. He turns into an Audi. It's not actually licensed, but pretty sure on the box it might be. I'm not too sure. But it is very, if it's not licensed, it's as close to the thing as they can get, because it is very, very accurate. Only problem with it is it's not, accurate to the film. That's because it's a repaint. It's like a, what color is this? What do you guys think this is? It's like a dark gray, dark brownish. It's like a brownish gray. I don't know. I like the look of it, but in the movie he was like a silver, and so Studio Series did the silver. I'm pretty sure they did a silver for this figure as well at some point, either around this time or later on when they did other movie stuff. But this isn't accurate, but I still think it looks awesome, and I really like, the color. I think the figure is good overall anyway, despite being inaccurate. So if you're about accuracy, go for Studio Series or find the other version of the figure. But if you're just like me and you like cool figures, get this one. I don't know, but it looks great. I love the look of it. It's very, nice looking, aerodynamic. The back bumper doesn't like to stay put. I don't know what's up with that. It rolls fine. The front wheel, you'll see the way it the way it transforms is pretty cool, but kind of messes up the front wheel. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of at an angle. If it will focus, I don't really know. It's at an angle. It's cambered the wrong way. Camber. Negative, but the other way, so it's positive. Too positive. And you'll see why in a second, but it's just kind of unfortunate, because now he can't roll that well. Also, what is it getting stuck on? Oh. Also his legs, his feet, I suppose. I don't really know. It rolls okay. Not as good as Blowpipe, which we have here, actually. These two came together in a set. Super Tuner Showdown. Keep wanting to say Street Showdown. I don't know why. But these two came together. Look cool. This is my previous review. Check that out. But yeah, I think the vehicle mode looks awesome. Love the color scheme. Love the red windows. Looks great. But yeah, nothing else much to say. You can see the Decepticon symbol on the back. Taillights are actually there. A lot of figures nowadays don't really have taillights, or headlights even. Sometimes the headlights are painted, but, it's just, old figures doing more than they have to on a smaller budget. But yeah, so, enough of the vehicle mode. Looks cool. Actually, one more thing I wanted to mention. This is the car Tony Stark drives, and I think Iron Man 2. So, just a little piece of knowledge for you guys if you care. Which also begs the question, was Tony Stark a Decepticon sympathizer? You never know. So, to get into his robot mode, what you're going to want to do is just kind of fondle him, I guess. You just mess around with him until he gets in robot mode. It's really kind of hard to explain, so we're just going to get into it. I'm going to explain the best I can. So you want to take the front. I already messed it up. This is the back. Take the back, fold it up, and collapse it like that. Take the wings, and you want to push them up forward, and then just expose the car. And then what you're going to want to do is untab the back wheel section from the front, which is because it's actually the legs. The back is the legs, front is the arms and chest and all that. Pretty typical car robot layout, I guess. Then you want to come around. Let's do the legs first. Come around, flip down this part, because it's folded up like this. You just fold it down, fold down that part. Make sure the foot is in a good position. It's not going to be, but we'll figure that out later. Then you want to bring around the wheel like that, and then bring up the side of the car, and it plugs in right there. And that's what it should look like. Not really a leg at all, but, you know, if it works, sometimes. Do the same on the other side. Bring around the wheel, flip this section around, like that, like this, like that. It's a lot of just figuring stuff out. Because again, instructions don't really tell you much. But there's his legs. Very Decepticon, very Bayverse, bug-like chicken legs. Fold out the arms, like that. And you want to just bring this whole assembly down. Just let it hang there. Then, flip the head, push this button. The front of the car is actually a button. That didn't do anything. Okay. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to bring you forward this red piece, and then the wheels flip up into the, I guess, the stomach cavity. But it didn't really work. But that's what it should look like. Wheels flipped up, red part out, fold forward the back of the body, and it tabs in to the front like that. Surprisingly solid fit. It's a small tab and a small area to plug into, but it's solid. It works. Then you fold it on the arms, flip up the doors like that, fold down the elbows, and then this part right here, I like to angle the headlights out and down like that. Similar to the shoulders and the rest of the body, it's up to you. Then you want to fold up the back part like that. It actually tabs in, and then the wings come up like so. He has a giant backpack, but it doesn't bother me that much, and I don't think it should bother you that much. After all is said and done, here we have sideways, possibly. I'm just going to try to get him standing, then I'm going to adjust the camera. Oh, he's standing. He's so tall, but not really at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, his head height is fair. It's like deluxe class height. But then the rest of him just continues upward. Like, almost cuts off the camera. Anyway, here he is in robot mode. Very cool design, in my opinion. I actually really like his mosquito-like design. It's wings. Like, there's multiple wings just around. Like, the doors are coming off the shoulders, the wings, the windows are coming off his back. There's just a lot going on with him. And he looks cool. I like the sideways design. It's really kind of a shame that he had, what was it, like 2 minutes of screen time before he died. Spoiler alert, I guess, for a 14-year-old film. But yeah, he looks cool. The head sculpt. Focus. Head sculpt looks nice. It's a very, generic Decepticon movieverse design. The whole design is actually very, Bayverse. Looks very Barricade-like. I think there was a theory or it might be canon, not sure. Might be real. But Sideways and Barricade are, like, related. Like, kind of like how Sideswipe and Sunstreak are related. They look kind of different, but at the same time, they look very similar. I like to take that as canon. I think that'd be kind of cool. Have those two as, like, brothers. Or, brothers in arms, whatever. Because this guy's, like, they're kind of opposites, honestly. Like, Barricade is, like, enforcer. This guy is on the run. For articulation, he has ball joints at his shoulders. But they get very hindered because of just his design. You got stuff hanging off over here, stuff hanging off over here, and it's at a weird angle as well. So it's, it's there. There's ball joints at the wings, so you can angle those however you want. He has a swivel at his bicep and a strange elbow. Not really sure what's going on there, but it has some automorphing. Or was it called Mecha Live? There's something back in these days that, you move it and another piece of it moves as well. It's like gears, like you can see inside there. If it focuses, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, there's like stuff turning and twisting. It's kind of cool. He has a little saw blade right here on his hand. That's pretty cool. None of his fingers move or are articulated, but they still look nice. I figured they would be, but guess not. Same thing over here, except on this hand it's a fake wheel and not like a blade. And what's weird to me is that, I guess it's not weird, it's the design that they just couldn't do, but the real wheels are up in here and the fake ones are on the hands. So it's kind of weird. Fake parts. A lot of Optimus Prime figures do it. He has a waist swivel, which is pretty surprising to me, but it works. It's there. He has I think, yeah, it's a ball joint. He has a ball joint at the neck, but again, very hindered. But he can look up. He can look forward, I guess, and side to side. So there is articulation there. He has ball joints at the hips, hip swivel. So get some good range of motion there. And his whole upper body is like hindered by kibble and stuff, but his lower body is just not. And so you can get a lot of dynamic stuff going on down there. He has a hinge at his knee. And then this part, I'm not really sure what it is, but there's a little black part right here at the knee. Shin guard maybe. So you can move that around, just adjust everything how you want. Then a ball joint at the foot. And I want to say ankle, but I don't really know if it is. So it's just his foot, I guess. But yeah, he can get some posing off. He looks great. I wouldn't say great, actually. He looks good. I like the design, but he's definitely just peculiar looking. Because it's just, it's a Decepticon Bayverse design, so all of those designs looked kind of strange, but I liked them a lot. A lot of people didn't like them. I think people are starting to come around to it, though, after almost 20 years, but he looks good to me. I like Bayverse stuff, except pre-Age of Extinction. Actually, Lockdown is alright, but design's cool. Vehicle mode is awesome looking. Transformation is weird but fun at the same time. It's like kind of hard, but actually like nice. I don't know. Looks great. Feels nice. Nothing loose or weird except the head, but that's not really a big issue. But yeah, looks great. If you like the movies, or if you like Sideways for his 2 minutes of screen time, definitely suggest getting this figure, or at the very least, a version of the figure. Studio Series just came out with Sideways as well, so you can get that. That might be, honestly, I was going to say easier to get, but with how Studio Series is and modern figures, it might be harder to get because just people like to scalp. So, good figure, good 2-pack. I have the other half of the 2-pack up already, and so when you see this video, that video will be up as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video, obviously. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions or anything, you can comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next video.